Hi there, it's Mel with One Woman and Two Acres. I have another project. I gotta clean up this kitchen cart. I was putting stuff away and I moved all the stuff. This is what I put my dishes on to dry. And this is what I found. This is not good. So I'm going to clean it off. I'm going to sand it. And I'm going to treat it so that this maybe won't happen again. We'll see. As the cat and I are demonstrating, the door keeps falling off of this. So it was poorly made, it was cheap, and I got it. Well, you know how that goes. Anyway, the door keeps falling off, so I need to fix that too. So it's time to fix the kitchen cart. I made a cleaner out of borax and white vinegar, hoping that this will do it. Probably should have used baking soda. Probably would have worked better. I don't know. I'm trying something new, but it's gritty, which is good, and it should do okay. So let's try it out. First, I'll move this. I think that and water, anything liquid, would be bad. And sit down there. And then pour it. I use, I don't know, like, oh yeah, amazing, yes. It's coming off beautifully, like unbelievable over here. Now on the really yucky part, oh, by golly, that's cleaning it too. Okay, borax, white vinegar, you betcha. Oh, you gotta see this. This is cool. Okay, all I'm gonna do is pour some of this out. It's kind of thick. I made it kind of strong, I guess. This is much worse than the other side. So what I'm going to do is put this all over, kind of scrub it in. And let it sit. Boy, I bet this would work good in the shower. Whoa, buddy. Oh yeah, look at that. It just, this is really ingrained. I've left a towel, wet towel on it. And of course it's been humid and nasty and yucky. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on here for about, I don't know, 20-30 minutes and check it. Look at all this green. Wham. Look at how nicely that cleaned it off. Wow, I love this. Ooh. I just started looking in my cabinets and thinking, I wonder what would work. And I was going to use baking soda, but I decided against it. I don't know why. I wanted to try the borax, because it's basically just sitting there, not doing anything. It won't be now. Wow, that cleans really nicely. Well, I've tried a couple of different things to get this to stay. And what I found was if I used a nut, if I glue this up here, maybe it'll stay. So, it takes time to dry, so I won't know diddly until later. So I'm going to give this a try. No, I can't be cockeyed. Believe me, this one in the house cannot be cockeyed. Good. Now what I need is a little glue. Okay. It is now in. Now I have to clean up my mess. Well, it seems the nut did the trick. Thank you. Okay, so now we get to finish the top. We move electrical and powdery stuff way out of my way. And then we rinse it off and watch cats run in every direction except Dervish. Oh, there she went. I got her. Make sure it's all cleaned off. Oops, get up there. Let this down. And just get it off here too. Okay. Now, I'm going to dry it off and let it sit until it is good and dry before I sand it. All right, it's time to sand. The first thing you want to do is to take a pencil and do this so that you know how much you're taking off and that it's not too much. We start this and we come at it just like we're coming in for a landing. You ready? Here we go. Well, it's getting a little better. I still have a lot of this on here. That looks better, doesn't it? That was pretty bad before. Now what I'm doing is just taking a damp cloth to get the rest of whatever, sand, or sawdust and whatnot is on here. Okay. Right. Now, I need something to keep it in good shape. Very nice. Now, to get the sawdust off it, you can also use a tack cloth, but a damp cloth works just fine. Now, because I prepare food and I do all sorts of stuff on this, I want to use something edible. So what I'm going to be using is olive oil. Here we go. Just pour out some olive oil, and this is extra virgin, but it's not light, so it should do very nicely. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Okay, I want it pretty deep in there, so I'm going to use quite a bit. do my cutting boards the same way. As far as when they're cleaned and bleached and whatever the heck else. I always put olive oil on them. And that darn door is staying on there. That always makes me feel very good. Okay, around the edges a little bit. Well, that looks 100% better, doesn't it? Not bad. You can do this kind of stuff too. It's not hard. People are afraid of those big things. Nothing to them. All you have to do is kind of fool around with it. Use pallet wood as a practice thing. But I got my kitchen cart back together again. The door works. I'm all happy about that. Now it won't keep falling off. And it started raining earlier, so I had to drag it into the barn. So, and the door didn't fall off over all the rocks and all the craziness. So, it works. Shelf. Well, now I got to get this thing back in the house. Look. Door's not falling off. And all that's left to do is to put it back together. Voila. Very nice indeed. So, I still need to do a couple more hits of oil on it. It needs a lot. It's it's already dry. So I need to add more oil, keep doing that until there's a nice sheen on it, and it will be ready. In the meantime, I had to find a new way of doing dishes, at least until this dries. So, I can't even put plastic on it because condensation. Aha. So that's okay. I can manage. So this has been Mel with One Woman and 2 Acres. Y'all have a blessed day.